Before this episode starts, SKMCAST is sponsored by Mall of Toys. Use code Gabriel Bays at checkout to get 5% off of your Beyblade order. Now, with that out of the way, enjoy the episode.
Hey everyone, it's Knuckles the Echidna,
Mario, and Sonic the Hedgehog. Wait, I was supposed to intro this episode.
Nah, buddy, it's my turn to do it.
The S is first in SKMcast, remember?
Well, screw you then.
Anyway, today we're talking about Team Persona, and we're going to talk about our thoughts on Team Persona and how they work well in the story. That's because Sorry, Knuckles. Anyways, I think Team Persona is the best because we spend the most time with them.
My head. Mario, did you really have to do that? Oh, now I forgot the topic again. Oh yeah, Team Persona. I think Team Persona's best character is Karosu, since, he's the strongest and he wins every battle.
Now hold on just a moment. Bird is the best character because of his strong resilience.
X is stronger. What's your point?
My point is, just because someone's strong doesn't mean that they're good. Could you two stop fighting like toddlers? Actually have a constructive conversation, for goodness sake.
I'm trying to be constructive. X is a strong character because of his feats and the fact that he got scouted by Team Persona as a new blader in X City. How could that not be counted as a good trait?
I mean, yeah, that's true. X was trained from a very young age, and he was trained by a blading pro, so it makes sense that he's good. But Bird has the resilience. Even though he does lose, he gets back up, and I think that's commendable of a main character.
But still, I think X is the good character because he wins a lot. He just, he has the best win record out of anyone in the series since he's never lost a battle. Or at least, to my knowledge, at least.
I mean, Knuckles, it really depends on the person you're talking to. Again, as Sonic said, it doesn't really matter if you win. It matters if you have good resilience. Exactly, Bird doesn't have to be a pro, he just needs to be good at taking hits and being able to come back from it.
We talked about X and Bird enough already. Let's talk about Multi.
Oh yeah, Multi Nana Eros, since, I'm gonna talk about her real quick. Multi, I think, is a good character because she's the one that's able to make the bays for Team Persona, and she's a really good bay crafter. Not to mention, Multi's good with the public since, she's a public figure and she's a good influencer.
Her cute and cool form are the coolest parts, since those two forms can be used for different Beyblades. I think that's a really cool concept that no other Beyblade characters actually, explored upon, since, we didn't have any female bladers, nor bladers that actually had two different sides. So that's really interesting.
I do want to touch up on that point, Nux. It is true, no other Beyblade series actually had a main female character that has had some good plot significance to the story, and Beyblade X is actually seeming to change that and flip that on its head, since we have multiple female characters that are actually strong, like Uni, Tenka, Multi, and then I think Chopin. It's really interesting and really cool to see that there are female characters in the series that are actually really strong.
Also, speaking of Tenka, since she's part of Team Persona now, I want to talk about her at this very moment. So Tenka, I think she's a very strong-willed character, since, she's a samurai wielder. She wields samurai, so, yeah, I can say that. But, I think Tenka's a good character because of her Beyblade and her resilience to actually go with any type of Beyblade, no matter what it is, and actually win with it.
In a way, Tenka reminds me of myself, since the confidence and the sword kind of remind me of the time I was, back in the olden days with, King Arthur. Or defeated King Arthur, more accurately.
At this point, I don't even want to go into details. So, anyways, what do you think of their teamship, or whatever? I don't know.
Well, I think they work like an excellent team together. Honestly, their companionship is really, really interesting to look at. I gotta agree with Mario here. Honestly, the way they interact with each other, it's so sweet and it's so team-like that it kind of reminds me of our team, Knuckles.
Oh yeah, totally.
So, and not much else to say on it.
Oh yeah, not to mention, Knuckles, no, that's not in our contract. We're not supposed to talk about Bird X Multi here. We leave that to Gabriel. Understood? Alright. But seriously, why can't we talk about Bird X Multi? Again, that's for Gabriel to talk about. We only let Gabriel talk about the stuff that he wants to talk about. And we leave stuff that we can talk about in our contract. Now, do I make myself clear? You sound like the boss more than Gabriel does. Knuckles? Fine. Anyways, it's about time we cap off this episode, since, we don't really have much else to talk about. We can talk about— No, we cannot. Knuckles, it's seriously not in our contract. We cannot be talking about this. We can only talk about it once. Well, okay. Let me tell you what. Let's just talk about this once. Don't tell Gabriel, alright? I won't. Fine, we'll talk about Bird X Multi. Yay! Alright, so with Bird X Multi, I feel like that they work really well together. Is that original? Gabriel already said that. Am I gonna repeat everything that Gabriel just says? Well, I'm just gonna try and come up with my own points here. I feel like they work together well because of their little dynamic and how Multi and Bird care about each other equally. And yeah, I don't have much else to say because I might be repeating what Gabriel says. And he wonders why he's in the contract not to talk about Bird X Multi. Anyway, guys, that's all. We're pretty much done with this episode. We have nothing else to talk about. So, anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Tune into the next episode when we talk about Team Goldias. No, actually not Team Goldias. Team Zuganic. We're talking about Team Zuganic next episode. So, if you guys want to see that, subscribe to the channel. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time. Goodbye, folks. Turn off the camera. Turn off